children, how are you all? Hope all are fine. Did you study the previous modules of our chapter Stars and the Solar System? Today we are going to learn about constellations. You all know that what is meant by constellation. In your previous year itself you have learned about constellation. Constellation is a pattern or shape formed by a group of stars which can be recognizable in the night sky. There are currently 88 officially recognized constellations in total, which together cover the entire sky. Hydra is the largest constellation among them. In this chapter, we mainly discussing about three constellations. They are Ursa Major, Orion and Cassiopeia. First we will discuss about Ursa Major. Big Dipper, Great Bear, Viras Saptarshi are some other names of Ursa Major. The Ursa Major is visible clearly in the northern part of the sky in the summer months, that is between April and September. There are 7 prominent stars in this constellation. It appears like a big ladle or a question mark. There are 3 stars in the handle of the ladle and 4 in its bowl. You can see this constellation in the next part. Children, see the shape of Ursa Major. For giving shape to a particular constellation, we mainly consider the prominent stars in it. Here in the first diagram, you can see the prominent stars form the shape of a bear. That is why Ursa Major is also called as Great Bear. See the second figure. This is the figure I explained first. You can see 7 prominent stars as dots. That is 4 in the bowl and 3 in the handle of the ladle. So that it is also called as Big Dipper. You have to learn this diagram to draw neatly. That is only the shape of the Big Dipper. In the last module, we have learned about pole star, that is the only star which appears to be stationary in the night sky because it is seen in the northern hemisphere just above the axis of rotation of the earth. So it is also called as North Star. See the figure carefully. With the help of Ursa Major, that is Big Dipper, or with the help of Ursa Minor, that is Little Dipper, we can locate the pole star. As we are discussing only about Ursa Major here, I will explain the method based on it. So to locate pole star with the help of Ursa Major, consider an imaginary line joins the 2 stars at the end of Ursa Major. Extend this line towards the north direction about 5 times the distance between the 2 stars. You can see that in this figure. This line will lead to a star which is not too bright, and this is the pole star. Children, I hope it is clear how to locate pole star with the help of Ursa Major. We can also see in the previous diagram, the pole star is the last star in the handle part of Ursa Minor or Little Dipper. But you no need to learn this method. You have to learn the method based on Ursa Major. You can also notice that all the stars appear to revolve around the pole star. You can see this in the next part. You can see here the stars appear to revolve around the pole star. You have to learn to draw the diagram which is given in the white background, that is locating the pole star with the help of Ursa Major, because normally this explanation will be asking in the examination along with the diagram. Next we will discuss about Orion constellation. The shape of this constellation is formed by 7 or 8 prominent stars. But all the faint stars in this constellation together form the shape of a 100. The 3 middle stars represent the belt of the 100. The 4 bright stars appear to be arranged in the form of a quadrilateral. You can see this in the figure. Orion constellation is one of the most prominent constellation in the night sky. We can easily identify this constellation in the night sky. Orion constellation is also called as Mriga. Children, we already discussed how to locate pole star with the help of Ursa Major. Similarly, we can locate Sirius, that is the brightest star in the night sky, with the help of Orion constellation. To locate Sirius with the help of Orion constellation, imagine a straight line passing through the 3 middle stars of Orion. That is, the stars represent the belt of the 100. Look along this line towards the east. This line will lead to a very bright star, and that is the Sirius. Next is the last constellation we are going to learn in this chapter, and that is the Cassiopeia. There are 5 prominent stars present in this constellation, and it forms the shape of a distorted W or M. All the stars in this constellation together form the image of the Egyptian queen Cassiopeia. Children, I hope today's topics are clear to you. Here I am giving some questions based on today's topic. Question number 1. Draw the sketch of Ursa Major, Orion and Cassiopeia constellations. You can refer page number 222, figure 17.11, A, B and C for drawing it. You no need to draw the complete figure of Great Bear or Hunter or the Queen. You draw only the prominent shapes which is given by joining the dots with lines. Question number 2. Explain with diagram how can you locate the pole star with the help of Ursa Major. You can refer page number 223 in your science textbook, figure 17.13. And for the explanation, you can refer this video. Question number 3. Explain with diagram how can you locate the Sirius with the help of Orion. See page number 224, figure 17.15. Write down the answers of these questions in your notebook.